Yo guys, what's up? This is my review for She-Hulk episode 5. So She-Hulk episode 5 just came out and I got a chance to check it out. There will be spoilers in this video, so quick warning about that. And I got a chance to check it out and I like it. I don't think I like it as much as I liked episode 4 for reasons which I will talk about, but I definitely did enjoy it and I found it better than episode 3. Of course, like, you know, I like, this is an episode that I like. I'm not gonna rank in my ranking of it because I don't really have a ranking, but I would say that I like it better than episode 3, but not as good as episode 4 in my opinion. But yeah, so this episode was really short. It was as short as episode 2, which I said was just way too short. This one felt like it had more of a story to it, which is good, than episode 2. I felt like the story was wrapped up nicely in the end. And Daredevil, we're fucking getting Daredevil. I am so excited. I actually can't wait for next week. And he's getting the yellow suit. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, so that was a really cool. There was no post-credit scene this episode, so that was a little disappointing. But we didn't really need a post-credit scene because the last shot was Daredevil's fucking yellow helmet. Yeah. So one thing I will say is that the whole B storyline with the stylist, I think, like, I enjoyed Pug and Nikki's duo, like their interactions, but the whole thing of a superhero stylist I felt was kind of stupid and cartoonish, and it was like The Incredibles, because like, we know how each superhero got their suit basically. Like, Iron Man made it, Captain America is like provided by SHIELD and stuff. Thor, that's just his Asgardian clothes. Black Widow provided by SHIELD. Hulk is just fucking shorts, and Hawkeye provided by SHIELD. Like, those are the the main 6 Avengers and how they got theirs. I can't think of any superhero that had their outfit made by a superhero stylist in New York. And also, I know this is a TV show, so the budget isn't as big, but I feel like that set with the stylist felt really cheap and really budget. It looked like just a hotel room that had been booked out, and they just decorated the walls with clothes. That's kind of what it looked like. But yeah, so I feel like the whole idea of the superhero stylist doesn't really make sense, and it feels very cartoonish, which I don't like. But apparently Daredevil got it. And also, that's the thing, I can't imagine that Daredevil, Matt Murdock would get his suit made by like a stylist, and that means that they have to know who Daredevil is. I think I don't know the specifics of it, but I feel like that's what would happen. So yeah, that's my problem with the episode, is that I feel like that makes no sense at all, the idea of a superhero stylist. Anyway, what I really did like about this episode was I like the stuff with Titania, even though we did not get much of her at all. Even though she's supposed to be the villain of the show, we did not get a lot of her at all. Not as much as I would have wanted. But I really like Titania, I won't lie. One thing I am unclear about is why on earth, like, I think they said this at some point in one of the episodes, but I must have forgot, but why did she crash the first court hearing in the first episode? Like, she just crashed through the wall and started beating people up. I don't understand it. I feel like it looks like she didn't suffer any consequences. She's still selling product. So yeah, the whole idea of the She-Hulk name getting trademarked, I think that's a fun idea. For like a superhero court show, it's like, what if their name got trademarked? I think that's it was sorted out very easily. I feel like I've said in a previous video, I heard the writers have never actually written a court hearing before, and you can definitely see that because the court hearings feel very cartoonish and very like not professional. I know this is a comedy, but you would still think that if it's a law show, then their court hearings would be a little bit better. That's okay though. But yeah, all the stuff with Titania I really enjoy. I think Jamila Jamil's really funny in this role. She actually does a really good American accent, because Jamila Jamil is she's like British or from England or something. I don't know exactly where she's from, but she has like an English accent. So yeah, I feel like she did a good job with the accent. I think the comedy worked in this episode for me. I found this episode really funny. That bit in the start where she goes to see She-Hulk by Titania, which I think that's actually really funny. All the products and stuff. And she goes to see her, and the girl makes her take a photo with Titania, and she does it. I think that is funny. And I like the cut off to the She-Hulk logo. I think it was just after that. I think maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But it cut to something, and I just thought it was done really well. So yeah, I like that bit. I think Nikki and Pug already said I like their duo thing. Although one problem I did have was the way they got into the stylist was by saying, "Oh, I was sent by an Avenger." They can't. Okay, technically, can't anyone say that? Because they also said they were sent by like 3 people. They were like, "Oh, I was sent by Titania. I was referred by this guy, and then I referred by an Avenger." It's like, okay. So yeah, that also makes not much sense to me. But you know, it's a small thing that kind of irked me a little bit. But yeah, I did enjoy this episode. I like their dynamic, Nikki and Pugs. So yeah, that's my review for She-Hulk Attorney at Law episode 5. Let me know your thoughts on the episode down in the comments below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.